Hello and welcome to the 8th grade math podcast. This is Mr. Morris, and today we'll be looking at how to graph a line using the slope and y-intercept. If you're given an equation in the y equals mx plus b form, it can be really simple to graph this equation by using the y-intercept, which is b, and the slope, which is m. The way we do that is we start with the y-intercept, and we're going to look at this example, y equals 3x plus 1. In this case, the y-intercept is 1, and the coordinates for that will be x equals 0, y equals 1. Now we should notice that for our y-intercept, the coordinates of the y-intercept are always going to be 0 for the x value and some number, whatever it is, for the y value. In this case, it's 1. Okay, but it's important. So whenever you see a problem where you have 0 for your x value, it's important that you realize that the y value is also going to be your y-intercept. Okay? Because when x equals 0, you're talking about the y-axis. So to continue with our problem, once we have graphed the y-intercept, which is 1, then we look at our slope. Our slope up here is 3. And we can also think about that as a fraction, if it helps us. And 3 is the same as 3 over 1. Okay, and what this means is, remember, slope is rise over run. Okay, that means the numerator, in this case 3, is how many you'll go up or down, and the denominator, in this case 1, will be how many you're going to go left and right. We could also say that slope, or rise and over run, is the same as the change in y over the change in x. Okay? The delta symbol here meaning change. In our case, what this means is that for a change in y of 3, x will change 1. So let's take it over to our graph. We look at our graph here. Now let's change the y value by 3. We'll go up 3. 1, 2, 3. The x value will change by 1. And we need to make sure we're going in the right direction. Our slope here is positive. And for all positive slopes, our line, when we go from left to right, the line is going to go up. So generally in this direction. If it were negative, as we go from left to right, our line would go down, generally in this direction. Okay, but here our slope is positive, and it looks like our line will go in a positive direction. Let's graph one more point. We can go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1, and graph that point there. Now we can check to see if our line is right. I've put it into our grapher here. And indeed, our line goes through the 3 points that we've plotted. So we know that our graph of y equals 3x plus 1 is correct.